Hey riders, it's just me, little old Colin, inside cycling world, folks. Consistency. It's all about consistency. I tell myself that every day now. Let's get back to riding 6-7 times per week, no matter what, folks. Let me just see if everything's working, guys. I tried to tweak a few more things in here last night. Let me just have a quick boo as to what's going on. Okay, we got me. Oh, yeah. Main camera up here. So, yeah, I moved the camera over a little bit. Secondary camera down low. No more black shoes. They're out. Garbage. I'm only going with colorful shoes from now on. Lavenders, pinks, purple shoes. Love them. So this is my red pair. Yeah, so camera's going to stay down low. I've tweaked the chroma key on the back there. Guys, it sounds high-tech. You hit filter, chroma key, done. Boop, finished. Yeah, so here we are, folks. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I've lost all track of reality, folks. So we're riding Zwift today. Just trying to get my stage 1 done of my upgrade. I did have enough money to buy the S-Works Tarmac SL8. Great bike, upgrading, and I'm going to do it the good way. The controversy of upgrading your bikes, well, I know some people, I wouldn't call it a cheat either. It's not cheating. From the video game world, I guarantee you they would call it an exploit or a hack. And I watched the whole Spincast show, and I've mentioned the Spincast show before. Spincast Lightning Show. You know the 4 dudes on there. Lee, Brian, and Casey. Watched Casey race last night. Really good race, dude. Really good job by you guys. They took top 3 in that race. I think Casey's Zwifting right now, too. So you guys are probably watching him. You don't need to watch me. Yeah, they had a really good podcast talking about it. And then they started talking about TOS, end user licensing agreements, whatever it's called. Yeah, a lot of it I agreed with, and I understand. Some of it I'm just like, yeah, that's just the cheesy way to do it. And I think that's where, they talked about the spirit of the game, and that applies to video games. It was never intended to be used that way. Even if it's in the game, there's something the developers missed, and they're like, oh crap. Because the funny thing is now they're trying to fix things. If they're fixing them, that means they were never really intended to be done that way. That's how I look at it. Call me Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. I don't care. That's what's got me through life so far. Is it cheating? No, because it's there. You're not cheating, but you're exploiting, cheesing. I think that's what they'd be called in the video game world. Let me get on the bike. Whoa. Actually, I'm going to throw these over here. I'm not going to need them now. How are we looking today, folks? How are we looking today? So yeah, I thought I do actually like the head-on shot better. And then you can see down low, it's down low looking there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The green screen is holding up not too bad. Guys, I'm just using a cheapo green screen, and that's really, what? If you're thinking about doing this, you just get a cheap one. Don't waste your time spending $300-400 on some pop-up piece of junk. You just get a green freaking sheet even, and throw it up on your wall. And you are set. You are good to go. You will be in the pipe 5x5 at that point, folks. Let's turn this Discord off because it's just a lot of random stuff that I don't care about that much. And when I say that, I don't mean I don't have a Discord open or anything. I'm going to do Croissant. Let's hit the Croissant up. We're going to do that. Start ride. Let's just get it, folks. Fans are blasting. Obviously my mic, I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can. It's right here. It's getting a little bit of wind blast on it. It's not the end of the world. Just pretend it's the wind noise from outside. Okay, so what does this mean? Is there a bit of a lead-in before it starts? Yeah, I think there is. That's what it looks like to me. So what I'm doing actually, folks, is I'm kind of riding Zwift and Rouvy 50-50 right now. So yesterday was Rouvy Day. I did a course in Yellowstone. Some of the newest routes on Rouvy. So, you know, if you're popping in and you're thinking, hey man, how come it's not? That's just how I'm doing it. Spreading the love between Rouvy and Zwift. I like both. I like both. They both have, like I said in yesterday's, maybe it was the day before, they both got, you know, pros and cons, things that are really good about them, things that are really bad about them. I heard someone actually on the Spincast show talking about how long it takes Zwift to do things. Dudes, I know you're riding Rouvy. If you think Zwift is slow, you got another thing coming. Rouvy is beyond slow. Trust me, when you guys are all Zwifting, I was on Rouvy for the last 3.5 years. They are extremely slow in everything. Based out of the Czech Republic, good luck getting one response out of them. It's just the way it is. So, don't think things happen overnight there. They don't. So just out for a little stroll here today. Upgrade my bike. So yeah, like I think that was my favorite podcast of theirs. Podcast, blogcast, YouTube. And you know what? Just from the numbers I saw, that was probably their most successful viewed video so far. I think. I haven't seen all of them, so people are interested in the cheaters. What's cheating? What's not cheating? Again, I don't think it's cheating because it is in game, but it's an exploit. What do I mean by that? Certain video games, if you did certain things, it would maybe allow you to look through a wall. Yes, it was in the game, but it gave you an unfair advantage. And the developers never intended it that way. My favorite game for a while was called The Division. I don't know why this is in the game, but people discovered it somehow. If you did a couple things in a certain order, jumped on a turret, applied a certain shield, jumped off, you had like God mode DPS, damage per second. And they warned people. They're like, guys, we don't want you doing that. Yeah, bro, but it's in the game. Yeah, but we don't want you doing that. They banned every one of those dudes. They got 2-week bans, and they rolled them back. Because they knew when it started. It's pretty easy for them to see what you're doing. I think that's where spirit of the game is. That's my thought on it. How anyone discovered that, or found it, or maybe it was some test code they'd still left in the game to try out in certain situations. Code dudes jumped in, found it, implemented it, and then basically just destroyed the game. What do I mean by that? Doing things that were so hard to do normally, they could just walk through them. Were they cheating? No. Were they exploiting it? Yeah. You tell me what you think. So, the big thing on the spin cast, which I didn't even know you could do this. That's how long I've been for Zwift, was the teleportation. So you have a bunch of friends on Zwift, you friend everyone, you can teleport to a friend, or it'll say find a Zwifter, I think. I've never actually done it. And they could be going up the Alp, you teleport, do a U-turn, fly downhill, without doing anything. Is it cheating? It's not in the game. It's in the game. Do you think the Zwift developers meant it to be done that way? I don't think so. What do you think? I'm not here to have an argument. There's always going to be something, hey guys, we didn't mean it that way. And then you can see they fix it. And I know what the dudes are saying too. Well, it's the coder's fault. It's the developer's fault. Yeah, but I also think too, kind of like, do you not know better? Do you think they thought, even though you can do it, do you think they really want you doing that? I don't think anyone can seriously say, well, yeah, I thought they did want me to just kind of hack my way to get the distance challenge done. I don't think they're saying that. So, maybe they need to ban the teleportation thing for a while for those events. I don't know. You tell me. I'd love to hear it. Croissant. So yeah, loving these new roads to ride, new additions to Zwift. More is better. It's kind of like, here, I'll do a throwback. Rafa 500. You know what that is. Should. There was a dude over on Ruby. On Ruby, you can start at the top of a big hill. I think the route's actually called 50 kilometers downhill. You start there. You don't even have to climb to it. Start, pedal a few minutes, because they're going to want to see a certain amount of minutes for you to get official completion. And once you start getting into the steeper stuff, you just get off your bike. And he did that for 8 hours straight. Was it in the rules that says you can't do that? No. Is it cool? I don't think so. And that's where that whole in the spirit of comes from. When you go back to the original Rafa, I guess, it was meant to motivate people at Christmas time, New Year's, a really busy time of year, lots of booze and food. It was hard to do. And remember, it was first meant for outside. So it was meant to motivate you on some days when you probably didn't want to get out of bed. And now it's inside. And if they don't come out and say it, then you're allowed to do it. Even though I don't think anyone would agree with it. Maybe you would. Maybe you're a downhill rider. Maybe on your cycling simulator, you're not even simulating cycling. You're simulating keyboard clicks and coasting downhill. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. And everyone's got their own opinion, right? Thank you. Okay, let's get this open. Okay, Face ID. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's not me. Where's my channel? I don't want to watch a review right now. Not now. Is that me? Well, I think that's me. There, just in case anyone wants to chat. I'm the ultimate chatter, folks. The ultimate chatter. And yes, we're on Zwift. Zwift, I should say. And guys, it's Zwift. It's not Swift. Zwift. With a Z. I don't know how many times people call it Swift. Zwift. Zzz. Kind of like your cassette when you're freewheeling. Zzz. Not zzz. Just being stupid. Yeah, so we're on Zwift, but I want to talk about my Ruby friends. And especially one person. Pit Stop 34. Penelope. I had a fun chat with her this morning on the Discord group we have over at Inside Cycling World. And this lady got into, there, it says right there, this dude right there, it says his name was the Swift Kid. Well, I guess it could be Swift. You're fast, right? Yeah, they're fast kids. Okay. And I forgot to give him a thumbs up. But yeah, Penelope, I think she only started riding on a trainer last year. And she started with a lower, I don't know, what's the one step down from the Wahoo Kicker Core? Like a wheel on, I don't even know. And she started riding with us. I think she found me through my videos, Ruby videos. And she just pounded on the miles this winter. Pounded them on. Just got obsessed with cycling, as you should, as we do. I'm talking like every day she'd be riding 50, 80, 100K every day. She did the Hawaii Ironman Triathlon route that's on Ruby. I think that's 185 kilometers. She did that over Christmas. I think her, Chad, and Alex did that as part of the Raffle 500. Pretty sure. Rides a lot. Decided to ride up to her brother's house. And I hope Penelope doesn't mind me telling the story, but I feel bad for her. I think she was within a few miles. I think it was like a 60-mile ride each way, something like that. Ride there, spend a day, and ride home on her days off. Do a family visit, you know. And she crashed, I think, like on a railway track. That's usually where it happens. A few miles, it just tore her leg right apart. And when she sent me the picture, she's like, "Oh, I'm hoping I can be on in a couple days." And I was like, Like, her whole knee and the front of her shin were like shredded. I'm like, once that starts stiffening up, you're going to be in agony. Possible infection, which I think she's been fighting right through. Now she's got the scab that looks about as thick as a pancake on her leg and knee. So you can imagine what pedaling's like. So she's really stressed out because she's losing all her conditioning, which is unfortunate. So Penelope, I'm cheering for you. I think you'll be ready to ride soon. That scab has to work its way off, I think. I love these water sprinklers. Those high-powered ones just blasting water. So yeah, we had a fun chat this morning. Me and Penelope. One of my favorite people to talk to in my little Inside Cycling World. And I tried to encourage her to do Don't forget, guys, this weekend I will be providing full commentary for an event they call the Ruby Games over on Ruby. 2 races Saturday, almost back to back. I think the first race goes off 30 minutes past the hour wherever you are. And it's based on Central Europe time. So I think it ends up being 9:30 in the morning for me. I have to double check. I'm in Mountain Standard Time. If you're Central, you're an hour ahead of that. Pacific, 2 hours. Sorry, Eastern, 2 hours. Pacific, you're an hour behind me. So there'll be a race. The next race starts 1 hour later. So you've got that 1 hour to get the first race done, get your placings, jump into the next race. All the race results will be tracked by Nightior, by my good buddy David. He's done a really good job with it. This guy deserves some support from certain companies that sound like groovy. So yeah, Saturday, first race. I think it's like only 10 kilometers, guys. Rolling, just kind of rolling. Second race, 1 hour later. I'm just ballparking here. Looks about a 5-6 kilometer climb. Nothing nutty though. We're not talking 12-15% gradients, which are all over the place on Ruby. And then, so there'll be 2 stages there with standings for each stage, results, everything. He's got all sorts of graphs, tables, charts. So if you're just kind of learning about Ruby now, go join Nightior. It's free to use. Check out the standings of all the other events that are going on. Probably the key ones would be the Muckers Worldwide stuff. I do commentary for that. And Team GRC stuff. Those are the big 2. There's been other events that are more of just one-off events or stage races. But it's the Muckers and GRC that have had their races going really strong. And I would love to see Nightior get a new influx of a bunch of people just to even look at it. Maybe you want to use it. And so then on Sunday, about the same time the next day, Europeans, that's late afternoon for you. North Americans, mid-morning, roughly. You need to check that yourself. Stage 3 will be an all-out Watts Fest, Watts Apocalypse, full chippo, quad annihilation time trial. Mass start time trial, no drafting. Hope you got a good TT bike. Hope you got a good TT bike, bros. Just so you know, what if it'll default you to one? There's a standard Ruby TT bike, which is pretty good, that you can use if you're brand new. Or you just want to sign up this weekend. So remember, Ruby is all video. Maybe I'll do a sit-down video later. More of a coffee talks with Colin. Rants, raves, whatever. And I'll go through the routes. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I can pull all 3 routes up, pre-download them, give you a little survey of them. let you know what you're up against. I'm pretty sure none of the routes are over 10K. So, think Zwift tiny races, although not 4 in a row. Zwift games, kinda, maybe, just like more, to be honest, a better organized race event with good standings, good results. I think I'm coming to the end of Croissant. Croissant. Here we go. There we go, man. Okay, 2 out of 5, a hell of a route chaser. It's 5 routes you gotta do. There's 8 new routes in total, though. And now Croissant. Yeah, that's how you level up, buddy. Remember, I left April 1 of 2021. I came back November, maybe even October of 2024. Maybe. And then we just start the road over. Okay. This would be good. I know there's a new improvement coming on the HUD, the lap timer over on the left-hand side. I'm sure maybe you can move it around. Speaking of which, hopefully I haven't done a dork maneuver and completely blocked everything out. Nah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, buddy. Let me get back in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to end ride over here. I'm not sure if there's a better way to even do this. Okay, save. I don't really care. We're good. Okay, so we've saved our route. Okay, so this is where you must be doing your teleporting from right here. So you're going to join others. Okay, I see. So I have seen that before. I don't think I've ever done it. At least not this go around as Zwift. I don't even know if that was possible in the past. Would I join another Zwifter? Yeah, sure I would. You're allowed to. Would I do it to cheese an event? No, I wouldn't. Okay, so we did that one. Got something there. You know what? I'm feeling like doing a little climb portal. I've never done the climb portal. Ever! So let's do it. Mont Saint Michel. We're going to do the Poggio. I do like this part a lot here over on the far right hand side. This seems very ripped straight out of a game. When I see the word heroic, throwback to the year 2001, Microsoft Xbox, Halo, Combat Evolved. It's that simple, right? You would do the level on, I think there might have been an easy, normal, heroic, legendary. I think there was another one there for some reason. So they're gamifying it even more and making the grade steeper. So you can see that this real climb is only 136 meters. It's over 6.8K, but I imagine there's going to be a lead into that. Yeah, it says right there, I can see beneath the word Poggio there. Oh, it says distance and elevation of the portal road is 4.3 kilometers. Look here where my mouse pointer. But the total road is 6.8, so there's going to be 2.5 kilometers lead in. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that elevation at the bottom is just the Poggio climb or the whole route. But there might be a little bit of this on the way there. Could be nothing. But either way, 4 kilometers, 3% gradient. Yeah, that's going to take you right to 120 meters. Obviously, it's a little bit longer. No big deal. Let's get it, folks. Let's just absolutely get it. Oh wow, I should have been at speed. I could have got a few extra drops there with sea cocoa. Cocoa. So I'm thinking today I'll probably stream this. Oh, I was gonna say jump over to Ruby, but I want to get my first stage of my bike upgrade done. So yeah, I guess this teleportation thing has caused a lot of grief. And I wonder how they're going to fix it. There's the Montu itself up ahead. At least I think it is. There's Scotty. Hay bale sculpture. You see that a lot around here. You'll see a lot of hay bale sculptures. Big round bales. Those bales too, 1,200, 1,400, upwards of 1,800 pounds, depending what kind of straw it is. Your farm news from Colin. Inside Cycling World. Ah, okay. So basically the climb portal is Zwift's way of introducing more climbs into the Zwift world without yes bro, without having to to do all the coding and the development of the actual physical course. So what they've done is probably, well, they've made you fly through the portal. I can see it up ahead right now. You're gonna go into this funky land, so they've eliminated all the graphic design and the elements, and they've just kind of put in like the GPX of what the climb actually is. So this would replicate the roads, the turns, all that good stuff. Oh, look, you can select it. There's no way I would do less than 100%. Just not, unless there was an achievement for doing it. This goes back to video games. So if there was 4 hardness levels, and you picked the hardest one that you could, and you did it, you get credit for all of the stuff below it. So yeah, I'm getting this here because I've never done it. I do really like the progress bar. Oh, dudes, I'm sorry. Can I do this on the fly? I'm trying to do it. There you go. Bottom left hand side, the portal sections. So I think they divide it into 10 sections. Yeah, right here, 10% up. Next time you come back, you'll see your recorded times, wattage, all that kind of good stuff. Gives you something to shoot for. So I can see time remaining, elevation remaining in the middle, up top there. Yes, I'm breathing. You can get power-ups here. XP, I'll take it. Got some steeper stuff coming up. Look at the profile. Right here. This left-hander. Our Ginkle. How was my buddy? Quiet time, folks. Quiet time. More XP. A little flatter here, false flatty. Kick again. Behind me, P. Jamie. Hey, Carillo. Weimer. Got the Scottish dude, Levinson, who's chasing hard. Right on, bro. I'm your carrot. He's 10 seconds back. I think he's gonna catch me. Oh yeah. Steepen up again. Oh yeah, he's on me. Good job, dude. Mr. Levinson. One more steep chunk. Steep, not that steep. Whoa. This Polish rider. Kwasniewski. Less than 400 meters to go. We did it! Yay! What do you guys think? It's my first portal climb. That's how long I've been away from Zwift, guys. And if you've done the climb, you earned the downhill. Earned it. I see all the colors change now. Profile still showing reds and yellows down. Obviously we're just kind of tootling along here. Tootling along, folks. Yeah, so those two guys, Levinson and Kozanowski, they were hauling ass up there. So I'll use this as my cool down. Why not? And maybe continue on for a little bit longer after that. So we're just heading right back down the way we came. So obviously these climbs, you guys all know, they rotate. Different worlds with different climb portals. So if you're trying to do all of them, you gotta plan your calendar out well to catch them. Because you just can't ride, well, I'm sure there's a way around that. Could you do a workout and select a climb portal route? Maybe you can. I only learned that this time around. Right about 6 weeks ago, I did a ladder race commentary for the SWAT team, and I forget the other team's name. And so I did a workout in New York when New York wasn't open. Complete the workout and then remain there. Then I could follow along. So if you like these videos, or you like these streams, do your thing. If you're like, yeah, I need to watch more right now that don't disappear off Twitch, head on over to the YouTube channel. Guess what it's called? Inside Cycling World. I've just started to upload these onto YouTube as well, because I have friends, they don't even know what Twitch is. They know what YouTube is. So I'm uploading them there, but over on YouTube, I have well in excess of over 300 videos, which includes a lot of tutorial videos, but then a schwack of race commentaries on Ruby, a ton on my whoosh. I did the Echelon Racing League commentary for the age categories. I did Masters categories for the US. I also did all of the Canadian Esports Championships classes by myself, with the support of my technical guru over in the UK. And I've done a bunch of, not a bunch, you know, half dozen Zwift WTRL TTTs, which I really love. Probably my single favorite event to do right now. Don't forget, here's more big news. Tomorrow is the 6-year anniversary of the WTRL Team Time Trial on Zwift. Created by Martin way back in the day. 6 years, they're at number 312 right now. And you're going, well, Colin, the numbers don't make sense. Yeah, I think way back when, they took a hiatus, or they took 2 weeks off at Christmas. I think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, 6 years, 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That would be 312, okay. Maybe they didn't, I just thought that. Now it's every Thursday. Well, according to my time zones, every Wednesday late at night to Thursday around 8, 9 o'clock at night. I'd say even still right now they're getting, I don't know, 500 teams per event. It's serious, folks. Really serious. So what happens when I go out? Do I just pop out into the world? I think so. We just pop out. So what I'm going to do there now is I'm just going to shut her down here, guys, and go do a solo ride by myself. We're just going to say, okay, we're going to save that. And then what I'm going to do is pop over here. There we go, folks. A little bit of Zwift action. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, let me know. Just see something here. Yeah, it's middle of the day, North America. Not much going on, right? Yeah, so I did stream on Zwift on Twitch quite a way back, but my internet connection was just absolutely terrible. Now I got something better. So I think I'll stream here all the time. Ooh, almost hit that next level, didn't we? And upload to YouTube. Tomorrow I'll probably be back on Ruby. Oh, wait a second. Tomorrow's a busy day for me. It's Zwift Team Time Trial, as I was just talking about. And then I need to get a ride in as well. And I usually do 2 streams of the Team Time Trial on Thursday. So I do kind of like, this is Mountain Standard Time, generally before lunch, and then generally 5, 6 o'clock at night for me. So hour ahead in Central Time. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching. See you again real soon.